presenting the adventures of Jungle Jim. Last week, the Reverend Chalmers accused Shanghai Lil of being connected with the capture of his daughter Lin by the Chinese outlaw Lin Pu. This false accusation so infuriated Lil that she renounced the missionary and declared she was going straight to the Purple Triangle headquarters. In the meantime, Jungle Jim and his guide Chung were overtaken by an airplane bearing the insignia of the mysterious Purple Triangle. But they were unaware that the airplane was piloted by Lin Pu and was carrying Lin Chalmers to the hideout of the man they were after, Derek Bluger. The thrilling adventures of Jungle Jim are pictured each Sunday in the Comic Weekly, the world's greatest pictorial supplement of humor and adventure. The Comic Weekly, each page printed in full colors, is distributed everywhere as an integral part of your Hearst Sunday newspaper. And now we continue our story. The plane bearing the Purple Triangle insignia roars through the sky. Inside its cabin, Lin Chalmers continues to ply her captor with questions.
Tell me, Lin Pu, who is Derek Bluger?
My superior officer.
Your superior officer?
Yes, missy.
That sounds very military. And you aren't in uniform.
At present, I on special mission. Not advisable to wear uniform.
What army do you belong to?
I have honor to be second in command in great army of Purple Triangle.
I never heard of it.
Quite so. Few know about it, missy. But not long before everybody know Purple Triangle. It soon be national emblem for China.
And Derek Bluger is the head of the whole business?
Yes, missy. Mr. Bluger start this great movement. Soon he be greatest political figure in world.
Oh, I see. Mr. Bluger is to be a modern Napoleon.
Napoleon compared to Derek Bluger is nothing. Napoleon is forgotten.
But not the great Bluger.
Quite so, missy. Not great Bluger. He not hot-headed fanatic. He like glacier, solid ice, slowly but constantly moving, crushing all before it.
Meaning, of course, you think that he will conquer China.
Yes, missy, China first.
And then?
I'm not at liberty to disclose further plans, missy.
What nationality is your Mr. Bluger?
He American by birth.
American. How very interesting. I shall remember that when we meet. By the way, when will we meet, Mr. Bluger and I?
I not know exactly. That for my superior to say. Now I ask you not talk for a few moments. I must radio contact my superior. NC 155 calling headquarters. NC 155 calling headquarters.
Headquarters ready. Go ahead, NC 155.
Ling Po reporting. About 100 miles northwest of Kalgan. Have girl with me. Does superior wish me to come right to camp?
We'll call you back, NC 155. Headquarters signing off.
Why couldn't he tell you right away, Lin Pu?
He must ask Mr. Bluger. You keep quiet, missy. Very important I not miss orders.
Headquarters calling NC 155.
NC 155 ready. Begin headquarters.
Our superior says you are to land now and wait for darkness. Then fly here without lights. You must not be seen. That is all. Headquarters signing off.
There, you hear, missy? You meet Derek Bluger tonight.
And that night, after landing his plane at the Purple Triangle camp situated in the hills bordering the Gobi Desert, Lin Pu takes his captive Lin Chalmers to Derek Bluger.
Oh, General Lin Pu. Enter. Our superior waits for you.
Who's there?
Aye, most high superior.
Lin Pu? Well, it's about time. What do you mean by not reporting on schedule?
Most high superior.
Shut up. I wouldn't believe your excuse anyway, you slant-eyed yellow dog. You sent word that you had the girl with you. Where is she? What kind of a trick are you trying to pull off?
Allow opportunity to explain, Most High Superior.
You have it? Begin. Begin.
I have missionary's daughter outside.
Bring her in.
I think advisable I tell you she very stubborn.
Stubborn, huh?
She denies knowing plans of Jungle Jim Bradley. I'm not able to make her confess, Most High Superior.
You've not been able to make her confess. You couldn't get a confession from a man about to be hanged for murder. Let me talk with her.
Yes, Most High Superior, at once. Hot thing. Bring prisoner.
Take your hands off me. I can walk by myself.
Most High Superior. Here, Missy Chalmers, as you ordered.
Leave us alone.
I go.
Now, won't you be seated, Miss Chalmers?
I prefer to stand, Mr. Bluger. I suppose you know that you've been very foolish in capturing me.
My dear, I've been foolish many times. But in this case, to have captured so beautiful and charming a young woman as yourself is not what I should exactly call foolish. Fortunate is a better way to describe it.
I still say you have been foolish. I am an American citizen.
What? I was under the impression that the daughter of an Englishman usually was English.
Another of your foolish mistakes, Mr. Bluger. One's nationality depends not on parentage, but on place of birth. I was born in New York City.
So was I. Allow me, as a fellow townsman, to welcome you to my camp.
I don't wish to be welcomed. I wish to be sent back to Shanghai.
In due time. In due time, my dear. You've accused me of being foolish. No doubt you meant foolhardy, reckless. I am often that. Perhaps that's why I, a former American citizen, am about to become Emperor of China.
I doubt if you will succeed in your plan.
Derek Bluger always gets what he sets out for. And I will become China's first white emperor.
In my estimation, Mr. Bluger, you're a conceited fool.
Your opinion of me is of no consequence, Miss Chalmers. We have other matters to consider. Now tell me, what do you know about a man called Jungle Jim?
I know he's the finest, most honorable man in the world.
It's too bad he isn't here to listen to that glowing tribute. And I'm not being sarcastic when I say I wish he were here. Where is Jungle Jim now?
I don't know. That's the truth. I haven't seen Jim for weeks. Ever since we left Shanghai, I've been trying to get that simple fact through Lin Poo's head.
Lin Poo isn't as clever as I am, Miss Chalmers. But such a stupid denial as you've made was obvious even to him.
It's you who are stupid, Mr. Bluger. If I were trying to lie about Jim's whereabouts, I'd give you some fake location just to throw you off his trail.
That sounds like a speech from the Perils of Pauline or some other movie melodrama. Now let's quit sparring and get down to cases. You know where Jungle Jim is, and I mean to find out if I have to...
Most High Superior.
Well, what is it? Didn't I tell you to leave us alone?
Excuse, please, but she is here.
She?
She whom you sent for, Most High Superior.
Oh, bring her in. Oh, wait. Take Miss Chalmers out the side door and hold her for further questioning.
Yes, Most High Superior. Come with me, please, Missy.
Most High Superior, you rang for me.
Yes, bring in the lady who wishes to see me.
Go in, please, Missy.
So you're here, Lil.
Hello, Derek.
Why did you leave Burawani before I sent for you?
That nosy English parson broke up our bat kingdom. There was no use hanging around after that.
Why didn't you report to me that you were leaving?
Hey, you might ask me to sit down.
Sit down if you like, but answer my question. Why didn't you report to me that you were leaving?
Do you mind if I have one of your cigarettes? Thanks. I didn't report my departure because it was rather sudden. I'm sure you know how those things are sometimes, Derek.
Still as sarcastic as ever, eh, Lil?
The truth still hurts, doesn't it?
You brought Jungle Jim Bradley to Shanghai with you. Why?
Just for the ride.
Where's Bradley now?
I don't know. I said goodbye to him the day we landed in Shanghai.
Are you telling me the truth, Lil? If you aren't...
You've never caught me lying to you, have you, Derek?
No. And you'd better not let me catch you either.
Don't worry. I shan't.
Atta girl, Lil. I knew I could trust you.
Oh, yes? And what was your idea of sending one of your agents to look me up in Shanghai before I could write you a note?
Well, I'll tell you the truth. Your actions had me worried.
Oh.
When I didn't hear from you, I decided to ask for a showdown.
And here I am. I hope you're satisfied.
You bet I am, baby. Now all I need is to get my hands on that Forest Boy Scout Jim Bradley, and everything will be Jake-a-loo.
Everything's just about ready for the big finale, eh, Derek?
You bet, Lil. The wires are laid, the dynamite's planted. When I press the key, the whole Chinese government goes into 1,000,000 pieces. And yours truly becomes the new emperor.
The bachelor emperor?
With you around, not so's you could notice it, baby.
You mean it?
How's about it, Empress?
Well, I'm here, aren't I?
Meanwhile, Jungle Jim, Chung, and Kolo press in onto Derek Bluger's territory.
Bring those pack horses along, Kolo. Don't lag so far behind Chung and me.
Yes, it's one.
Quite right, Jim. Much better all staying close together. Here on.
You say we're right inside Bluger's outposts?
Yes, Jim. Although not generally known, from now on, territory occupied by Purple Triangle Organization.
And we'll soon meet up with the man we're after.
It better not count chickens before emerge from shells, Jim. We only at outposts Bluger's territory. First, it necessary get by sentries.
That's right, Chung.
This one place, Chuling Pass, only open place having to cross.
Yeah?
If get through here, rest easy. All roads after this leading Bluger's camp.
Good. I sure am grateful to you, Chung. I'd never have found my way around without your help. Tell me, how did you find out where Bluger's headquarters were located in the first place?
Very easy. Joined Purple Triangle Army.
You mean you're a deserter?
Technically, yes. Soon as locating hideout, I deserting. Back in Shanghai, went into hiding until growing mustache.
Well, I certainly have to hand it to you. Why, if Bluger or any of his men ever recognizes you, you're as good as dead.
True, Jim. But in Secret Service, that only expected.
You're a brave man.
Thank you. Praise from Caesar, praise indeed. May say from what have heard your adventures, same to you, Jim.
I've been in some tight places in my time, but I can't say I deliberately walked into them.
Sometimes better walk into tight places, are ready for what's happening.
Well, there's something in that.
And now, we proceeding rapidly as possible, Jim?
Yes. We want to get through this pass before dark, Chung.
At that moment, Jim, Kolo, and Chung are seen by a Purple Triangle sentry whose orders are to shoot all trespassers and to shoot to kill. The sentry reins in his horse and raises his rifle to his shoulder. The heavy smack of a rifle echoes and re-echoes throughout Suling Pass. Chung pitches forward and slides gently from his mount. How will Jungle Jim now get past the sentries around the Purple Triangle headquarters? The adventures you have just heard dramatized were pictured in full-color action pictures appearing in the Comic Weekly, the big Comic Weekly distributed with your Hearst Sunday newspaper everywhere. In the world's greatest pictorial supplement of humor and adventure, the Comic Weekly, you will meet all the famous characters who live in the world of color pictures. There's Bringing Up Father, Toots and Casper, Skippy, Barney Google, Sentinel Louie, and the Katzenjammer Kids. In the feature Heroes of American History are many pictures of incidents in the careers of famous men and women in the story of our country. Don't forget our date next week, same time, same station, for a continuation of the adventures of Jungle Jim.